This is Stoner Babble, but before we get started, we just want to drop a little bit of something.
Before I say anything else, I want to say no matter what you've done, you deserve respect. Even if you make mistakes, you're lovable. And it doesn't matter your look, skills, or age, or size, or anything, you're worthwhile. No one could ever take that away from you.
So that's some easy listening, because we're about to jump right into the real...
Get pitted, so pitted like that.
We just want to hit it because it was a new one.
No, because we're about to jump right in and get
Yeah,
pitted.
we're about to jump right into it, and we're about to go a little bit of rage going on in this episode. Let's start it off with dibs, because I know you dropped that in the Discord recently, and you had a little something about dibs you want to get off your chest.
You got to respect the dibs, dude. I thought this was like a rule that was internationally known. Do you know the rules of dibs?
I mean, I do. I know the rules of the game.
So you know that you respect the game, bro.
I don't respect the game.
You don't respect dibs?
I know the rules. I don't respect the game.
Let me give you an example. You sit down for a nice Sunday dinner with your significant other, your wife, whatever, and there's pot stickers. You like pot stickers, right?
Sure do.
I like pot stickers too. There was also some Chinese food and some egg rolls. It's a whole smorgasbord, right? There was one pot sticker left, and I called dibs. Did you honor that?
I mean, it would kind of, for me, I think calling dibs is balarkey.
What's balarkey?
It means it's stupid.
So anyways, I called dibs on this pot sticker. I go to move to get it. Someone runs to beat me to the kitchen to eat the pot sticker, dude, that I called dibs on. I felt disrespected. I felt betrayed because I called dibs. I thought everyone just respected that. But apparently, now that it's 2021, dibs doesn't mean shit.
Dibs existed when you were like a kid, like back in the 80s and 90s. You simply have just not existed in this world like in the 10s and 20s now, because dibs is kind of an ancient form of ridiculousness. Like, you're going to call dibs in the front seat? Come on, we're adults. I'm ahead of you anyway. I'm going to grab it anyway.
Nah, bro.
That's just how it's going to work.
If I call it, I call it.
No, it's you know what? It's about nature versus nurture, and it's about, that selection thing.
No.
I'm bigger than you. I'm going to get there first, and it's mine. Natural selection, baby. There you go.
Well, I mean, if that's the thinking that you're going to go by, then I'm
Achia.
going to go push all the little kids down and take their Happy Meals because I'm bigger than them.
Are you going to do that for reals then?
Yeah, I'm going to fucking do that.
Okay.
And then when their parents are like, hey, you can't do that to my kid, I'll be like, I'm bigger than them.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean the law's
So
not going to
that's
get
the
after
kind of
you.
world we're living in
You're
now.
a cop now, you know? You gotta go be a cop over there
dude.
somewhere, you know what I'm saying? What are you, a cop?
No, all I'm saying is, you know what? Maybe I am. I'm a dibs cop, dude. I'm looking for motherfuckers that ain't respecting dibs. It should always be a thing. Should never not
You're
be
a
a thing.
dibs cop. I'm a fucking criminal in that law system because I don't respect you.
Oh, I know, because you're bigger than you just push kids down.
Yeah, just push their Happy Meal.
Yeah.
Take their Happy Meals in your dip land.
because that's the world you live in.
Yeah, because I live in, and you live
Fucking
in this
weirdo.
world, where you do it for reals.
I mean, it's fair. It's fair.
What's fair?
Dibs.
Fair dibs is not fair.
Tell me how.
Dibs is going, all right, beam to the punch, dibs.
No.
That's all you're doing. Why can't you equally just share something? Like, did you eat two? You probably had way more of those fucking stickers than she did.
That's not-
guarantee it.
No.
And like, dibs, like, you sit in the front seat? Okay, I'm going to sit in the front seat next time. Why can't you just fucking do that? No. Dibs, because I can't fucking share. You're just a fucking child, bro.
All right. Okay. All right, JJ. Okay. Okay. What if that person ran to the kitchen to eat that pot sticker, not because they wanted it, but out of spite? Speaking of pots, we might have just been talking about this whole dibs thing, the whole controversy that we had last time we had pot stickers. You want to tell them the story, or do you just trust that I told it appropriately? Remember where I called dibs on the pot sticker?
No, I remember.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I said, let's go halvesies.
No.
Through a temper tantrum.
No.
Oh, I knew it!
Yes.
I fucking called it!
No.
Yes!
No. Here's what the.
You have been
All right,
buried.
Get out of here.
All right, listen
You've
here.
been buried.
I just delivered these gentlemen a plate full of pot stickers and egg rolls that I cooked for them. So if I ate one extra pot sticker, I think I'm allowed.
But I'm saying I called dibs on the pot sticker.
Oh, the wind feels so good.
And then she's like, we'll go halves. And I said, but I get first bite. She ran to the kitchen to bite it first.
Hey, compromise, you know?
So, but you're arguing about dibs when it's really about the bite.
Oh, you know, this is all changing now.
And also then, why does it matter?
Hey, you can leave.
Oh,
I love you.
oh my goodness. So let me ask you a question, Burke. How does it feel to lose 100%?
I don't lose.
Yeah, you just don't recognize the loss. But can you recognize a loss on your insurance if you noticed it?
What?
Say you were looking at your insurance. Like you were going through it and you noticed something, like a mistake. You would notice it, right?
No.
Oh, you wouldn't know. You probably wouldn't know what you're looking at.
No. You talking about like car insurance?
Yeah, kind of.
Like what would be the mistake? Like the price went up?
Yeah, something like that, you know?
Sure.
Yeah, so we're gonna look into it. Well, let's look into a little bit of an investigation about insurance when it comes to the Titanic.
Oh.
You know where I'm going with this now?
I hope they had State Farm.
I don't know who they had. Let me give you a little bit of story, guys. What I have here is two ships. One named the Olympic, one named the Titanic. The conspiracy. Give me Snoop real quick. I can't say conspiracy theories. Conspiracy theory goes, the Olympic existed for a lot longer than the Titanic. These sister ships, they're nearly identical. I believe the Olympic is supposed to be a little bit longer. Well, in service to the Olympic, it had gone into several accidents, including, I think, bending the rudder so the ship had a lisp permanently. The story goes, J.P. Morgan was part owner of these sea liners, and then to kind of do a little switcheroo, they did a new paint job on the Olympic and named it the Titanic. The theory goes that it gets the insurance money from the sinking of an older ship, but still actually has a new ship sitting in the back, the Olympic.
My boy.
Yep. And the other one goes that there was a lot of competitors to J.P. Morgan on that boat. 3 of them died. And I know you have the other one about Hershey.
Yeah,
that
my
one's
boy.
Interesting as well.
So what Mr. Hershey did, Mr. Milton Hershey, he teamed up with my boy J.P. Morgan's too and was like, look here, my mans, I'm going to get my ticket for the boat. All my competitors are also going to get a ticket in the chocolate game, and we're going to team up, and we're about to kill off the competition. Day for the ship to leave, J.P. Morgan was supposed to be on that boat, as well as Mr. Hershey. They had something come up. They couldn't make the trip. And then, boom, ship goes down. J.P. Morgan's people that he was worried about, dead. All the other chocolate people, dead. And then, boom, Hershey Company takes over. That's what I'm talking about. You talk about the hustle. Nobody did corporate scams like the old dudes did, man.
Oh, I know. The Vanderbilts and the J.P. Morgans.
Like, they didn't fuck around, bro. It was not like no paperwork. It was just like, oh, we're about to just kill all these motherfuckers.
No, it was like almost a form of the mafia. Mm-hmm. In that fact, and those names still have power today, which tells you, man, back in that day, whew, you did not want to cross one of them because you probably would wind up dead.
First, get yourself a pot sticker, but I got to tell you something that happened to me the other night. The listeners don't know, but we had a rough couple of days. You know, I was sitting here last night, just wasn't feeling like myself, so I went to WebMD, and I started typing in, like, all my symptoms and like how I was feeling. Basically, I did it all, and it was just like, we need to analyze this and email you shortly. And I'm like, wow, I've never had that happen on WebMD, right? I wait a little bit. It's late at night. I said, I can't wait anymore. I got to go to bed. And I wake up this morning and there's an email, and I open it up, and it was just like, you're so sick with it.
Oh, come on, no.
And I'm like, what? Yeah, it was just like, you're so sick with it. If you have questions, call this number. So I called the number, and this doctor answers the phone, and he was just like, yeah, like, we've never seen a case this bad, dude. Like, you're just sick with it. And I'm like, oh shit, like, what do I do? And he's just like, bro, like, there's nothing you can do. Like, you just got to live your rest of your life just being sick with it.
Fuck you, man. Get with it. But you know who was really sick with it?
Who?
This man that hailed from India. And the story goes, head of the world's largest family, Zion Chana, dies. This man had 39 wives, 94 children, and they all lived in one apartment building. It was a pink building, came this tourist attraction. And within this family, they developed their own religion on a form of Christianity that allowed
It's always the Christian.
what's that fucking term called? Polygamy?
Polygamy. Sister wives.
And his dad invented that religion and then taught it, and they practice that in the house on Sundays. So he's allowed to marry as many people as he wants. At one time, he even boasted he married 10 wives in 1 year. Cool. The workings of the household. The women are doing the chores part. Family on the men's side they had a bunch of small businesses, like they made utensils.
Could you imagine trying to do their taxes? God, the plumbing. Ugh.
Oh, just the idea that you're gonna live with 100 other people that you're related to.
How do you remember everyone's name?
The main dude? No, I have no idea.
That's gotta be. They gotta wear name tags.
You would think so, yeah. They're running businesses in there.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm gonna give you a scenario. I mean, say you were this guy. You just magically, boom, you're married to 39 wives and 94 children are yours. If you had to create a business with your small army, what type of business would you create?
Do I still live in that apartment building?
You can do whatever the fuck you want,
I'm
man.
jumping off, dude.
Jesus.
There is no fucking way I want 37 wives and 94 children.
In this scenario, you did, because that's why you have them.
What would I do? What kind of business would I start?
What kind of business would you start?
Probably food carts.
Food carts.
You can cover a lot of territory with 122 people.
Oh, what kind of cuisine would you have?
I'd have gyros, hot dogs, corn dogs, roasted nuts. I'd have a shaved ice cart. I'd rather just jump off the building.
God, you're fucking fuck. I'm going to tell you a little bit about a theory I invented when I was high the other day, and I was staring at my dragon poster.
You invented a theory?
I think I did a little bit, because I was just staring at this dragon poster. Then I started looking up dragon tales and all that shit.
Does that make you a theoretical dragonologist?
I think so. It'd be a theory, yeah, because it wouldn't be proven. We knew the dinosaurs existed, and let's say they actually did exist for millions of years. I think over time you develop intelligence. What if one did? And it kind of developed into what we believe is the dragon. Now let's say the dragon has intelligence because he's been around for millions of years. He can think, and he understands that the humans that are taking over the earth are quickly outnumbering it. So what does it do? Well, it escapes into the crevices of the earth.
Get pitted, so pitted.
Yeah,
like
you get
that.
pitted down there. I think you might have an idea that I think dragons could exist, but they would be further down into the earth. Boom. I just proved dragons are real. Thank you.
Wait,
Thank you.
isn't that basically where King Kong lives?
No, because dragons would have to have developed the skin to survive down there. And they would do that through the millions of years of existing.
Still, isn't that where King Kong lives?
But King Kong isn't real.
You think it's more believable that there was a fire-breathing flying lizard than there being a giant ape?
I think a giant ape could exist. If I think about it how I thought about it, yeah, I think dragons could have existed. I mean, we already know that reptiles can evolve, and they could gain wings and fly, pterodactyls. Now you're just adding fire, which there's creatures out there that can emit electricity with their bodies. I mean, I don't think it's past possibilities.
Oh, no, bro.
It's all only a theory, but I'm just saying when the dragons come and start breaking through the Earth's crust, you guys, I warned you. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, we don't think anything is going to happen until it happens. I don't think this guy thought it was going to happen, but a sinkhole larger than a football field dwelling in his house over there in this little article I'm seeing. See, there's shit all over the world happening with sinkholes and everything. You're not going to be safe. You're going to fall into one. Just one day, it's just going to open up below you because it's like, okay, it's Burke's time.
No.
Because that's how it's going to work.
It won't happen that way.
Yes.
It's not. Mm-hmm. We don't even really know that dinosaurs were all that real. I know. I'm not saying that they're not real, but it's not like we have a giant sample size to know that there were like millions of dinosaurs walking around. Like, how do we know they just weren't like genetic mutated fuck ups? You know what I mean?
No.
We don't know how many dinosaurs there were. There could have only been like 200.
What does this have to do with anything about the dragons, though? Yeah, you can say that. Like I'm just simply saying
So I'm
dragon
saying,
to give you an idea of how
there
it could
might-
evolve.
there
We
could
don't have
be-
to say dragon. You can just say something else like, hey, that lizard evolved to fly, and it gained intelligence, learned it, and figured out that the humans were hunting it, and it should probably escape because it's being outnumbered.
So it flew.
So it flew away, but it had to evolve over time.
Wouldn't that be a dinosaur?
It could have been. I'm just taking out the idea of dragon because it paints you a picture. I'm just saying, hey, what if there's a serpent that's living underground that potentially could be identical to a creature like that because it has intelligence and realized, hey, humans are going to fucking pay too much. That dog almost got you so good.
What are you thinking of talking about pictures for? What are you painting pictures?
What are you, a pitcher?
What are you, a
cop
fucking
pitcher
cop?
in there? Yeah. So let me talk about my bad day real quick, though, too. Because this podcast is actually twice in the making now. And I have never done this before, and I hope to never do it again. But we had a guest over, and you guys will meet her later. She's going to do another one now, but talking for a half hour straight without ever hitting record. And I've never been more insulted in my life by my actions because they were just so stupid. I mean, it's a big red button I actually hit, and it says record, and then there's a timer running across it. And this is the problem with smoking drugs sometimes before you hit the record.
Smoking drugs.
Before hitting the record button. Yeah, that's what it is. That's where it stands.
I'm high as a motherfucker right now.
Okay, yeah. You smoking some good stuff over there?
That good kush.
You got that good kush.
Oh, man. Do we need to take a break and watch the egg video?
Oh, you want to take a break and look at eggs?
The egg video.
Oh, let's take a break. Hey, you guys. I got a deal for you. Here at Stoner Babble, we use a little something called Buzzsprout. It's one of the coolest things you can get if you're going to start your own podcast. Whether you're looking for a new marketing channel, or you just have something that you want to share with the world, you just want to get your voice out there, you want to start with Buzzsprout. One of the coolest things that Buzzsprout does is agitate your podcast to all the known directories. So that's how you can find us on Apple, Spotify, Google, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, all the jazz.
The team at Buzzsprout is passionate about helping you succeed. And remember, podcasting isn't hard when you have the right partners. Join over 100,000 podcasters already using Buzzsprout to get their message out to the world.
And guys, one of the cool things is when you sign up for Buzzsprout, if you decide to go with one of the paid monthly versions, as long as you get your second invoice, you get a $25 Amazon Geek card. So make sure to use the link in our description of the show notes, and we'll catch you on the other side.
What are you, fucking Hillary Clinton?
What do you mean I'm Hillary Clinton?
I just looked over at you and you got your fucking headband on.
Since when does she wear a headband?
I don't know. You just like Hillary Clinton.
You look like a fucking dick. How about that?
I know.
Okay. What we're talking about right now. What was it called? It was called The Egg, but it was called something else.
The Egg, a short story.
So you go to YouTube, find this on YouTube. Main concept is that the universe was created for you. Everybody is one entity, just reliving the same life, many different people all over time, learning to mature and become a god. Gosh damn, this hit kind of home on several different theories I believed in. Definitely believe in as you live your life and reaching a certain maturity level. I feel like that's a known thing. In your next life, you can kind of keep learning and maturing. I kind of believe in that reincarnation theory because you are going to be living different lives, but you don't remember them. But what is the point of living life if not to learn and then live your life better the next time? I think we've always talked about that as well.
Right.
But where would all that lead to? What's the point of doing all that?
Yeah, but it also said that you are everyone. So I'm not talking to you right now. I'm talking to me.
You are just a different version of you.
I don't like how that sounds.
Well, the thing is, I've always believed in the core concept is that we come from a God. I don't know what that is. I can call it the earth sometimes. In this theory, it's much bigger. We come from it. We are part of it, and therefore we are one because we come from the same place. It's the same idea.
But wouldn't that mean that I am my own simulation and I'm just making you part of my simulation?
No, well, in this theory, you are simply just living this life. Whereas you may have already lived this one or may not have yet.
Mm-hmm.
But if all time exists at the same time, man, that's a bit of a conundrum, though, isn't it?
I mean, I like it.
It's an intriguing concept, but one of the main parts I got from it, which you just mentioned earlier, is that when you're hurting someone, you're in fact hurting yourself, just in a different timeline.
Correct.
So that did remind me that, hey, maybe you should treat each other a little bit more kindly.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine that you're just living that life now? Now you're
Yeah.
going to be the one that's getting harassed, and you did that onto yourself? Whew.
Yeah, fuck, dude, that was good.
That was deep
I'm gonna have to rewatch that when
Stirring.
I'm not so high.
and emotional.
You're an emotional stirrer.
It means you have one God that's kind of looking over you just for you, which is part of their kind because they have one race. And he's just smarter than you, which makes sense. They're around longer. They know more than you.
He's Jarvis.
Jarvis? A little bit. Yeah, just billions of years old. Could you imagine this universe being an egg developed for you? And then what's outside that egg? We can't understand it yet. That's the whole point, I think. Because you can't understand it because you're not smart enough yet.
Yeah, like what if when you get to understand it, like you just get to, like, I'm gonna fucking skip on over to Pluto today.
That would be like so beneath you that you wouldn't have to worry about doing that. You would do things that we can't comprehend. Like there's nothing that we know of because it's like an ant trying to figure out what a human's doing, and there's no comprehending from an ant's life. That's the one thing I hate to admit, that the humans we're so dumb.
It's true.
So dumb. If we actually survive millions of years, like the human species does somehow make it around, could you imagine like where we'd be at if we got fucking over the little issues?
I mean, I guess the egg idea would be some sort of simulation.
You know, it plays into the whole theory. Yeah, you're stuck in a loop.
Each time that we go around, we get a little further. That makes sense. I mean, you keep finding all these buried civilizations. It's like maybe that's as far as they made it that time.
We always talked about the simulation resetting, and we talked about how many of these ancient civs that just burn out. Mm-hmm. Talking about the Mayans, the Aztecs, I mean, the Egyptians. Oh man, that cycle reset, boom. And there's evidence of a great flood, like in several different religions and several different instances of geology.
Yeah.
So there's a possibility of that shit happening. Reset.
There were really smart people back then, man, but they were bad at a lot of other things.
Well, that's the thing. It's like they probably didn't mature enough because, I mean, who knows? Maybe they had a Jesus, fuck. What would you call a person that ruled over?
A ruler?
What was it? Prophet?
A dictator?
No, like in the Egyptians, it was I can't remember what the archy was called.
Was it a monarch?
No, I don't think it was a monarch. It was
Pharaohs?
Pharaoh.
What are you, a pharaoh?
No, I mean, maybe. In this scenario, I probably was, right?
Okay.
Maybe I was a pharaoh. Maybe that's why I'm so interested in Cairo and pyramids and their scheming. I think it has schemes.
You think the Egyptians were actually in on pyramid schemes?
I think they had ulterior motives with those pyramids. They're too mathematically correct in several different instances for them not to be using it for something. I really think that, like, from the satellite photos they did of the imaging, they're hiding something. Like, they found something, and they're just not telling the public.
What are you, pyramid cop?
I want to be in this instance for sure. If I could go in there with the law on my side, I'd be like, what the fuck is going on in this pyramid right now? I'm about to bring down the house because I think they're scheming, man.
Why don't
I think
we
they're
just
scheming.
I feel like engineering has come such a long way. There's not a way we can pick that pyramid up like block and just then put it back together after we...
Why would you do that?
I mean, I don't know.
What's the point of that?
See, to make sure there's no other secrets in there, dude.
The thing is, there are secrets, but they know of them. They're just not telling anybody.
Well, I need to see more.
I need to see more too.
With these.
Yeah, I bet. You know what? I bet it goes further down.
You think it goes in?
It goes further.
So it's like
down.
a reverse pyramid underground?
Probably it's like a diamond.
Ooh.
And then when the apocalypse comes, it basically shoots up into the sky and then starts flashing red or some shit. Boom.
Or what if what's sticking out for the pyramids actually like a 10,000 foot tall skyscraper that was made out of stone, dude, from like way further back, and we just don't even know.
Boom. And then what it would look like? It would be the Washington Monument, you know, that that needle-like thing. Because I was looking up a story the other day about how it was kind of a weird structure, because I didn't realize that in the ground, like in front of it, maybe 20 or 50 feet out, there's a miniature version of that same thing in the ground. And it's just so weird.
Yep.
And like how the tower looks, it's like they're scheming, man, in Washington with that monument as well. And you know what they're doing? They're just strutting.
And you got a fucking Mercedes-Benz, and you ain't got to walk every day, so you going to get out and strut that ass, strut that ass, strut that ass, strut that ass, strut that ass.
Oh, man, I love that guy.
You know, you just get so pitted.
So pitted like that.
Every time I hear a guy.
But anyway, I think there's a bunch of scheming going on, man. There's just so much scheming going in the background right now. I tell you what, they're trying to scheme out over here.
So that egg thing, man.
You're still on. You get it, bro. What's up?
We need to start doing good stuffs, man, so I can get up in there. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get up where that shit is.
Okay, but I don't know what that means.
I mean, whatever we got to do to learn, dude, so we can be up there doing the other things that we can't understand.
We are learning.
I know, but we need to do it faster, because I need to get there because I'm so sick with it.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sick with this conversation with you. Holy fuck, give me a doctor. I'm just like, boom, boom, everyone's like, hey, shut up.
What do you think, dude?
I'm pre-thinking.
You're pre-thinking?
I'm pre-thinking. Did I ever talk to you about John McAfee, pronounced dead in the Spain prison system due to suicide? If you guys don't know who this is, McAfee software, antivirus, you've heard of it. This is the man behind it, and you should look up his documentaries. He's a fucking legend that kind of hit it hard. Let's just say that he went down. I think he did some drugs. He definitely he's been hitting some big time things. He was in Spain to be extradited to the U.S. for, I think it was tax evasion and tax fraud. But for some reason he committed suicide in prison from hanging after being in there for 9 months. Well, the theory goes that he sent a couple of, was it tweets? I think it was. Yeah. And one of them said, "Hey, don't worry about me in prison. If anything happens, I got 31 gigs I'm about to drop about," I think it was Epstein.
Oh no!
And then this just happened. So I'm just wondering if he had any data, if that was just maybe a made-up story. But this whole Jan McAfee hanging himself thing is, I don't think it's a thing, man.
I mean, yeah, but you never know, dude. Getting older, it could be he did it because he didn't want to come back to the U.S. He didn't want to spend his life in a U.S. prison. Maybe he did. I don't know. Wouldn't there? If I just feel like something would have already leaked by now. He was sending out those tweets like, "Hey, if I'm murdered, send this info out."
This wasn't too long ago. Maybe it did go out. Maybe now we're just waiting on the news fucking people to get it and then produce it. We'll see. I guess on time will tell. Hey, time will tell. You gave me a topic the other day, and I kind of thought it was a funny one. I'm thinking about driving my slick-ass car, my slick-ass Ferrari, down to that old Christian university.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
Tell me what it's like to be that person that drives that, $400,000 car onto the religious campus. Yeah. With that mindset. What does that look like?
I don't, dude. It weirded me out because I was driving by there and I was at the light and I just saw a brand new Ferrari pulling into the Christian college. And all I could think about was, would the Lord approve of you having that? I'm not claiming to be a Jesus expert, but he doesn't strike me as the kind of guy that would drive a Ferrari.
This guy is a dog whistle about as big as a foghorn.
Yeah. The other thing that kind of drives me nuts a little bit, and that same idea, is the mega churches. The money that would go into a mega church. I mean, that just seems like an expenditure of wealth to build something as big as that.
And listen, man, from my time at college, this is what I remember about the kids who parents had money that drove fucking Ferraris and Corvettes to college campuses is they're usually not the sweethearts that everyone thinks that they are. While you think little Tommy's a saint and you buy him a fucking $400 $400,000 Ferrari to drive to his Christian college. He's probably snorting coke and fucking because that's all you're gonna get when you're fucking 19 years old in a $400,000 car.
Oh, he is definitely.
But to be the man, you gotta beat the man.
He's beating everybody up.
Oh, dude,
yeah.
it's absurd. It is absurd. He's doing a lot of sinning in that $400,000 car. I guarantee you that. Even if you can afford it, is that a very Christian thing to do? Because there's going to be kids at that school who don't have a fucking car, who have never had a car.
And then if that's their parents' car dropping them off, what are you trying to fucking prove?
Right.
Get the fucking sedan, get the SUV, and stop being a prick. Get it out of there. Yeah. It's not meant to be there.
I'm not telling you not to buy a $400,000 car, but
take it to the party school.
Be mindful where the fuck you're taking it, stupid.
God, dummies. Frustrating, you fucks.
Yeah, you know what? I want to know how much you're putting in the jar every week at church. I bet you ain't putting $400,000 in that motherfucker.
No, not even close, man.
Bunch of fake ass church people. Get the fuck out of here.
You know what's fake ass as well? A whole thing that is holding Britney down. And I mean, it's bullshit.
Her conservatorship?
Yeah, like this thing, if you guys haven't been paying attention to this, and this is where I'm going to say that I am on the side of Britney and so is Burke. I didn't realize how deep down the rabbit hole went when it came to how she's held pretty much against her will in her life. I'm talking she's unable, and if you guys haven't caught any of this, Britney Spears' history with her father, she is owned by him. She's not allowed to have babies. She was forced into a 4-year contract in Vegas she did not want to do. She now wants to get married, have kids, and she's not able to because of this contract. Now she's been going into the court system, and she's finally starting to break through. It's still not done yet, which is astounding because this has been going on for a while. I'm just gonna say this out there: free fucking Britney, free her. Sweet Jesus, let a girl live.
I mean, it's so weird. It's so weird that you can make
a contract.
You can make someone in charge of someone's life. Just watch that person force this other person to do something they don't want to do for our entertainment.
For them to make money on her.
Correct.
Like, how could you be her father?
My other question is, she went and spoke in front of the judge. How is this just not like an open and shut thing? That's what I don't understand. Why does this take? Why does everything in the legal system take so long?
If we were on that jury, the moment I heard this bullshit, I'd be like, all right, done deal. Get the fuck out of my office. This contract is voided.
Yeah.
Burn that motherfucker. You owe her quite a bit too, you son of a bitch. Get you some earnings back, Brett. Go enjoy your life, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking easy. Provide the fucking documentation showing, yeah, he did this here, did this, cool, yeah.
But yeah, like, now she had to go speak, and then like now we'll have to wait 6 months for there to be another court hearing. It's just like, what the fuck, dude? Like, she may be dead by then.
Or she'll have to like go to jail because she breaks her contract.
Right.
Jamie Spears better watch out.
Yeah, dude.
I know.
That whole family better watch out.
I think you're going to have some really angry Britney fans coming up to you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude.
That's one you don't come back from, man. If she gets out of that.
I think she gets out of it, she's fucking gone.
Yeah, I hope
different countries.
Yeah, I hope she moves to
Europe,
Costa Rica.
Yeah, she's in Europe, dude. She's in Spain or Italy. She's gone. I'm like, okay, see you, girl. Have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that even reminds me, like I was watching part of that Michael Jackson documentary, and they even had a part in there with Britney, and I guess someone mentioned, overheard it, was Michael Jackson was telling her to get out of the game as soon as she could.
Yep.
Because they would try to wreck her life like they did to him. That just resonates, that whole idea, because look at what happened. You chase fame and fortune, and then once you get it, someone's going to try to own you with it.
Like, a lot of things need to change. Like, even if she gets out of that, right, and she's free to do whatever she wants, the paparazzi, I think, will drive her insane. They will fucking hound her everywhere she goes. And like, I just don't know how that is still a legal thing. You can actively harass someone.
Yeah, that just
because they're famous.
Yeah.
I just don't understand that.
I wonder why that is allowed. Why is that allowed? Why can't that be illegal? That's harassing a person.
Right.
So how is paparazzi sitting in a bush with a camera not illegal?
Yeah.
When you're like trespassing and
wouldn't that be invading someone's privacy?
You know what? I'm throwing fucking paparazzi in the house.
Oh, for
we
sure.
We haven't done this in a long time,
For
and
sure.
we start with Rage on this episode. And I'm thinking we need to finish up with Rage real quick.
Yeah.
And you know what? The paparazzi for me, motherfucker, you're in the house. If I see you, you're in every single last one of you motherfuckers. You go in there with the fucking dog. You go in there with Chuck, and you can go shit on yourselves. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah. Also, you know who's going with them? You know who's going with them? The people that buy those stupid fucking magazines in the checkout aisle to look at those stupid fucking pictures that they like, check out this bitch at the beach and her wrinkly ass. It's like, what do you think an ass is supposed to look like?
That's true, too. If you guys are buying that just to critique one of your favorite stars,
right,
grow the fuck up.
Exactly.
You know what? They're still humans, and they're simply just doing a job.
I like Channing Tatum next as the next person, but I don't need to see a fucking photo of him eating dinner with some chick at a restaurant.
And I love Ryan Reynolds. Mm-hmm. He's a handsome man. Yeah. I'm not going to chase him fucking down.
Yeah. Take pictures at movie openings. Award shows. Mm-hmm. I don't need to see these people just, Jonah Hill buys a Starbucks in gym shorts. So I wore Crocs and socks.
There is a certain idea that you let them live their fucking life, too.
Right.
I mean, what do you want to do? You want to have people coming up to you all the fucking time? I know you enjoy it for maybe a couple days, and then after a little bit, when you're having a little dinner in the restaurant, they're taking pictures of you. Now, if Bill Murray comes up and he sits down at your table, starts eating French fries, take a fucking picture, because that's a fucking great moment, man. I want Bill Murray. I would love to have him on the show.
And plus, like, they're people.
Yeah, they're
like,
people.
You never know what just because they're rich and famous, like, you don't know what the fuck they're going through at that moment.
It's just people trying to be people, man.
Right.
Let people be people. And paparazzi, you're not people to me. You're like some kind of lizard person, I guess, because maybe you're trying to like make us go rage against each other because you're building up this little publication with your little pictures against us. I see you now.
Right.
I see through your skins, okay? You guys got translucent skins now. I see you. Lizards, I got you in my
You got picked on in high school, so your hobby was photography. You know, you're making a lot of money and you think you're some big shot because you're fucking making tons of money because you're taking photos of famous people, but we still don't care. And you're a shithead, and leave people the fuck alone.
This guy has a dog whistle about as big as a foghorn.
You know what? Let's think about some final thoughts, and I want to stay on strutting that ass. If you guys haven't seen that video, do yourself a little favor. Go to YouTube, type in strutting that ass. And you will be treated to one of the best videos on the internet, just hands down. And if you guys never walked a mile in this guy's shoes, 26 miles, where instead you're driving your Mercedes, you're just out there strutting.
Right.
Okay? Just out there strutting. Don't be strutting.
And you be so fucking tired by the time you get to New Hope that you won't be strutting that ass.
You be so fucking tired.
You be hard to hold that ass up.
You won't be strutting that ass.
I mean, it's one of the greatest. You know what? It might be my favorite funny YouTube clip.
Yeah, favorite small little YouTube clip. We go through quite a few on this show, and that one definitely hits home.
Yeah.
It rings the bell.
That part where he throws that cigarette in disgust. He's like, what are we talking about?
We're just talking about some final thoughts for the show. My final thought is get yourself on YouTube and watch that for sure.
Okay. What am I going to say?
You can pick any topic or anything you want to talk about, babe. It's the last thing you want to talk about.
I know. I got to make it good, though, because I'm so sick with it.
Yeah, you definitely got sick with it on this episode. That's for sure. Hashtag get sick with it. When you go to the doctor, they say get sick with it. You know what's up.
So I think we need to, so we're making changes to our daily routines and our nightly routines. We need to do something with that time, right? Mm-hmm. I think it's time we start putting together the cookbook.
Oh, the cookbook idea has been floating around.
I think maybe we use our nightly time to come up with our own original ideas.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Come up with like 3 each to start off, and then we just make them.
Yep. I mean, that's how cooking would work.
And then see if they're worthy of the book.
I think that's a perfect idea, and we have to be super baked to make these baked goods.
Mm-hmm.
I'm liking this
It may
idea.
not be baked goods. It might be.
No, it'd be a
grilled.
real plethora of plates.
Yeah, like I think we'll have.
Like,
Like
we'll have a breakfast plate, we'll have a dessert plate, and
Wow, we have a breakfast section.
yeah, we'll definitely have. Well, I think we go throughout the day because stoners like to eat throughout the day, and I think a little bit of breakfast versus a little bit of dinner is definitely hands down the way I'd want to go.
I think I got an idea for a breakfast casserole.
Ooh, we got a little breakfast casserole.
I got a maple bacon sausage, egg, potato casserole. You bake in the oven,
Ooh.
and then you put warm maple syrup.
Oh
on the top
shit!
Of it.
Hands down, 10 out of 10. Wouldn't bake again. I like that. Oh man, that's a real solid choice. Real solid choice.
NWO, dude.
NWO, and we're not talking about a THC infused one. We're just talking about a Stoner Babble cookbook. This is what you're gonna make when you're stoned. And we're going. And you know what? We're gonna try and make it easy too. It's not gonna be complicated. It's not gonna take longer than it should take. I got him, didn't I?
I mean,
I roped him in.
That's everything
I
in
roped
life.
him in.
It's only going to take as long as it should take. There's a T-shirt.
Yes, boom, write it down. Stoner Babble hashtag do shit, dude. What's up?
It's only going to take as long as it should take. I like that. Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, baby.
Hey, don't forget to check out our merch store, stonerbabble.store. Please go over there and support the show and buy a T-shirt or a sweatshirt or some pants or some fucking socks or whatever else we got on there. All
I don't
kinds of
believe
stuff.
there's socks on there, but you can get yourself a hat, some shorts,
Yeah, well,
sweatshirts.
If you're going to want socks, send us an email. We'll see about getting some socks.
we could do socks
We'll fucking get some socks up
or
in
guards. We'll get
Get some
socks.
socks up in here.
Yeah. What are you, a sock guy now? What are
All
you, a
right,
sock
so
cop?
I got a quick question for you. Like, what are we gonna do in the studio here?
What do you mean?
I feel like it's missing something.
There's not a lot going on as far as like the eye to hold my interest. You definitely need something that will take a little bit of curb appeal.
You think I need some wallpaper, bro?
I think you need something that moves.
Well, I need to get an LED wall, bro.
I'm thinking waterfall. Get yourself a little creek and then put glass in the floor and then make it like a stream running.
Jesus.
Can you believe the Zen-like garden you could apply to this room?
What am I, fucking Nicolas Cage?
Why would Nicolas Cage be Zen-like ever?
Dude, he thinks that he is everything.
Well, I guess apparently in our egg scenario he is, and we are. I'm Nick Cage! Yes!
No, I'm not buying that. Not for 1 second.
That's too bad you don't got to buy it. But anyway, thanks guys for listening, and catch us on the flippity flip. Oh,
You gotta beat the man.
I am the man.
And I'm saying,
woo!
How about strutting that ass? Strutting that ass. 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 You gonna get out and strut that ass. 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 You won't be strutting that ass. Strutting that ass. Strutting that ass. Strut that ass. Strut that ass. Strut that ass. Strut that ass. You'll be so fucking tired. You won't be strutting that ass. Strut that ass. Strut that ass. Strut that ass. Fucking tired, you won't be strutting that ass.
That's fucking great.